Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It is Sunday, May 14th. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Okay, so last week during the town hall, we were horrified to think that CNN was going to have a pay-per-view with Donald Trump, and it ended up being exactly what you thought it was going to be. What we didn't expect was that Anderson Cooper was going to come on later and basically defend the bosses at CNN. Now, on the one hand, I get it. CNN's trying to go a different direction. They're trying to court Fox viewers. But on the other hand, you got to call them out for what they're doing when it's wrong. Now, here's the quote from Anderson Cooper regarding the backlash from CNN viewers over the CNN town hall. Quote, "Many of you think CNN shouldn't have given him, Trump, any platform to speak. And I understand the anger about that. But this is what I also get. The man you were so disturbed to see and hear last night, that man is the front runner for the Republican nomination for president. Yeah? So what? That doesn't mean you have to put him on. In fact, the whole reason why he became president was because the news media just basically gave him 24/7 coverage and intrigued a lot of people. Except the fact that you, the media, had a lot to do with Trump even being a successful candidate and president of the United States for 4 years. Way to go. Own it." He follows up. "Do you think that staying in your silo and only listening to people you agree with is going to make that person go away? If we all only listen to those we agree with, it may actually do the opposite." Okay, I got a real issue with that statement. Not that you shouldn't be listening to other people and trying to understand them, because guess what? Democrats tend to do that already. There's a little simple saying. Republicans, their general motto is, "What about me?" And Democrats' general motto is, "What about them?" Which means that you listen and you try to understand and you try to be better. You know, woke, the thing that Republicans don't like to be. But it's this information silo that triggers me. Because if you are getting your information and it's factual and it's truthful and it's honest, then that's not a silo. Is it? A silo is when you're getting stuff that's mostly factual or partially factual, it's not honest, or it's not truthful. And therefore, it can be bent into a message. It can be analyzed and bent into a message that the person who is presenting that information wants you to believe. That is how you get into an information silo. We don't have to go watch Fox News, OAN, or Newsmax because the stuff that they're presenting isn't reality. Maybe some of the stuff is, but we aren't objectively in the same reality as they are. It's the right-wing viewers that are information silo. Now, if you're getting your information only from far, far left information sources that are casual with the truth, then yeah, you're in a silo. But it's interesting to think that he thinks CNN viewers are in a silo. Are you telling me that CNN isn't factual and honest with their facts and truthful? How interesting. Nice bit of gaslighting there, John. I'm sorry, not John. I was thinking about Jon Stewart. Anderson Cooper. So I got out the Italian deck. We're going to dig into Anderson Cooper a little bit here. He could have easily have stood up and said, "This is wrong. This was wrong for CNN to do," and make life for the new president of CNN hellish. It may maybe make him think twice. But maybe Anderson just likes to be paid. Maybe Anderson believes all this stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. We're not in an information silo. Not when you're hearing the truth. 4 minutes into this. Okay, so PSA. Public service announcement. If you're a big MAGA Trump supporter, just tune out. Go somewhere else. You're not going to like this reading. And if you are a fanboy of Anderson Cooper, you may not like what we're about to find out about him. Because I'm digging. Spirit, I want to know the dirt on Anderson Cooper. I want to know why he said that. Is he scared that he's going to lose his job and his comfortable living? Does he really believe it? Does he know that CNN has been lying to us the whole time and he's trying to be truthful about it? I have a hard time believing that. For entertainment purposes only. 5 minutes in. Let's find out, Anderson. What's going on with you? Okay, so we have the tower moment. Congratulations, Anderson. You've taken, a lot. First off, it's a tower moment for CNN. CNN has, they're allowed to change their focus. If they want to be more center or center right, they're allowed to. But you don't put on Hitler, you don't put on Mussolini to do that. Right? You didn't need to do that. What, you thought you could fact check that guy? Nobody fact checks him. Facts are irrelevant and his base are irrelevant. This is a CNN downward moment, and I think it's going to take Anderson Cooper with him because he didn't show a spine to stand up for himself. So he's going to go down with the ship. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so Anderson went forward with the message. He was defending the company. He's going to be the company champion for a company that's going down the tubes. Sorry, Anderson. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Had you had some morals and ethics and a spine, you may not have done that. In the past, what do we have? The Two of Pentacles. Okay. So in the past, there's a great symbiotic relationship between Anderson Cooper and CNN. They pay him good money. He makes them good money. And, it's just a nice cycle. Everything was going through. Everything's glorious. And maybe that cycle is continuing. But the thing with the Two of Pentacles, it's also kind of a topsy-turvy moment. And that was in the past. And now we've got, I think this might be upside down here. That's the two. Okay, so now we've got the Two of Cups. Sorry, it's an Italian deck. I don't play with it that much, so I have to learn the symbols. So the current situation is the Two of Cups. That's your agreements. Those are the contracts that you make. And again, you've got the Leo, the lion on the top of the deck. And Trump's a Leo. No, he's a Gemini, isn't he? But he's got a lot of Leo energy in him. This is just, this is Anderson basically, Two of Coins. We've made money together. Two of Cups are emotionally tied. He is now basically, he had a choice and he tied himself emotionally to CNN. So his fate is going to mimic the fate of CNN. Overarching energy, Page of Swords. He was the Knight of Swords going through, and he's going to start watching his power fade because that was not a great play, and you are going to lose fans and power and influence because people will know that you're representing the company and not the viewers. That's what he's got to face with, is a diminishment from what he was to what he is now. Okay, and now we've got this card, which I believe is the Eight of Wands. So things are now happening really, really quickly. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a Nine of Wands. Yeah, sorry. They've got the V in the eyes, and normally I would expect XI, but that's 9. So that's the Nine of Wands there. So that's the I think he's stunned at the backlash. It's that pentultimate fight. It's that holy crap. CNN's looking at it like, oh my God. If this were a CNN reading, and again I said they're linked, CNN's going down. They went from a Knight of Swords, they're going down to a Page of Swords because there's a huge backlash. They are getting it from all sides. They're getting it from the viewers. They're going to get it from the advertisers. They're going to get it from guests, special guest hosts that don't want to be associated with them anymore. People aren't going to be answering their calls because of this one pay-per-view. And then the follow. The pay-per-view we can forgive, right? It's like, you tried it. If Anderson Cooper and Bob and Chris Licht had gone on there and said, we thought we could rein him in. We thought we could fact check him. That was a show if we had ever seen one. We're never doing that again. This guy's crazy. He'll never be on this air again. People would have celebrated because it's like, we'll cut you slack. We didn't like you did it. We didn't like that you did it, but we'll cut you some slack because you tried, and we could have told you it wasn't going to work, but sometimes you just got to try. In this case, though, they are just, I think they're flabbergasted. And they're going to have a decision to make if they're going to continue down Chris Lick's plan, which it looks like they are. But even if they don't, I think they have damaged themselves so much that they're not. It's going to be a long time before they recover. They may never recover. Outcome is I believe that's the King of Cups. Ridicope. Sorry, took a quick break just to make sure that I understood my Italian here. Yeah, Ridicope is the King of Cups. They are, I think ultimately CNN, King of Cups often shows up as Joe Biden. I think this is going to help Joe Biden a lot. Oh, of course it helps Joe Biden a lot because Trump just shows that he's crazy. He showed that he hasn't changed, and this helps the Biden campaign. Trump's still talking about 2020 and the mayhem and stuff, and it makes Biden look mature. Let me show you the King of Cups again here. So ultimately, that helps Joe Biden on this one. But CNN's, again, they got the Tower card as their signifier. Now, what do we have here? So I can put my glasses on for a second. I don't normally wear my glasses because of the reflection I get off of here. Okay, so then we've got underneath it is the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Wands. So I think to me that's the viewers. The Queen of Wands is that more feminine energy of let's assess how things are going. So with the black cat of wisdom on that one. So yeah, CNN, Anderson Cooper, you guys effed up big time. Yeah. So again, to summarize up, signifier for Anderson Cooper and CNN is the Tower crossed with the Knight of Swords. Anderson Cooper went rushing to the defense of CNN. In the past, they had a good money relationship. They paid him well. He made them money. Everything was glorious. And maybe they had a recent contract negotiation, but basically what happened here is Anderson decided he was going to be all in with CNN, especially with this change. But by going all in with CNN, he went from the Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords. He's diminished his value in the eyes of the viewers. And now we've got the Nine of Wands. It's now all sorts of chaos is going on over at CNN. I'm sure I know their viewership, they got a small bump, and then Trump viewers dumped out after an hour, and CNN viewers dumped out after that, and they haven't recovered. They are bottom between MSNBC and Fox News. They are the bottom of the three, and I think they are going to hemorrhage viewers. They have probably lost a ton of CNN viewers, and they didn't gain much in the way of Fox viewers because CNN is fake news according to Fox viewers. They're not going to go to your station. What part don't you get? Putting Trump on there was, oh God, I know. Where's the Six of Cups? Where's the naivety card? In the end, though, this helps Joe Biden. It just shows that Trump is awful and hasn't changed. His supporters are awful and aren't going to change. And anybody who was there that thought maybe Trump had changed, they walked away and said, nope, this guy hasn't changed. Matter of fact, he's worse than before. So they probably, Trump will probably get the nomination for the Republicans, but he's not even going to get a sniff of the presidency because he has lost that many more swing voters and female voters. I believe he said he put the justices that overturned Roe v. Wade. Okay, well, way to own it, buddy. And then you got the Queen of Wands, and this is like the women watching and now taking action. They are not going to support CNN. They're not going to support Anderson Cooper. Bummer. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Note to Anderson, don't gaslight us, buddy. We're smarter than that. Maybe I thought you were too, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're a little bit blinded by money and company loyalty. But you need to choose a better partner if you're going to be loyal to them. There's your take-home message for today, for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great Mother's Day. Bye-bye.